baby
I would
steps.
like to add one thing here is that besides everything that's Sabahat suggested, the first 1 hour after we wake up in the morning, regardless of what time you have set for yourself, but the first 1 hour and the last 1 hour before going to bed, I would say that try to consume positive content. In terms of how, a lot of people who have a habit of checking their phones first thing in the morning, and there are some people who like to check the news. Try to make sure that whatever you're looking at or listening to, it has positive content. I don't know about everyone, but if we check the news, mostly there are a lot of depressing things that these news channels have to tell you about. So try to refrain from anything that has aggression in it, that has violence in it, that has negative content in it. Try to make sure, because according to NLP, like subconscious mind has this ability that the first hour in the morning is that part of the time where your mind is really, absorbing everything fast. It's fresh in a way. So try. There are a lot of people who have the religious practices. They can have those, and people then again can make sure they listen to they can listen to their favorite motivational speaker in the morning on the commute to work. Probably can listen to some motivational speaker. Anything positive, anything that can give you and a positive outlook to life, give you a new perspective, instead of consuming negative content in the morning. And it's also before going to bed, make sure that last 1 hour you try to detach yourself from your gadgets. At least make it 30 minutes that you detach yourself from the gadget. Maybe read a nice book, or just do something to relax yourself, then go to bed, and you will see how the quality of your sleep has improved significantly. And when you do that kind of a routine in the morning, you will see how the quality of day has improved. So these two things I would like to add.
Yeah, I think one of the important things in terms of what you mentioned, the first hour and the last hour of your day, and I think really from a very practical point of view, these are the 2 hours in your day where you have the highest probability to have some control in your life, because that whole middle portion, it always ends up being very reactive. Maybe what your boss wants, your kids want, etc., husband, wife, whatever that might be. It's always like firefighting. But it's very difficult to kind of in today's world, and with all the responsibilities that you guys have and everyone else has, to kind of live a Zen mode throughout your entire day. And that's not a practical state that we're trying to achieve here. But in order to bring some level of stillness and calmness and some greater focus on what direction am I going to approach this day as a more focused, centered, calm person, and we can really set that tone. And as you mentioned, because that first hour is an area where your subconscious mind is being, I would say, prompted and being directed in what direction are you going to head today.
Yes.
And whatever comes your way, at least you have prepped yourself and prepared yourself to remember, hold on, right? Remember, like we discussed in the morning, we're not going to panic here, we're not going to raise our voice here, we're going to operate from a state of calmness, right?
Yeah.
And gives you some fighting chance to kind of face this, uncertainty that you have in the world head on with a positive mindset, like you mentioned. And like you said, that last 1 hour again, to really calm yourself down, and even an opportunity for you to reflect and see how did you fare today, what can you do different tomorrow, and put things into perspective so you can sleep peacefully, like you said, right?